What's up, everybody? This is Ben for Abusive. It is Monday, April 10th, about 11 o'clock in the morning, and this is going to be a long overdue update video as far as plans on the build and the for sale vid that I promised you guys a long time ago. First thing I'm going to be doing here is I did mention that if the problem with the Memphis equipment wasn't taken care of by this Monday, I will be making a vid explaining what's been going on. And this video really should have been uploaded about 2 years ago, you know, back in 2010, early 2010, and I'm uploading it here and now in 2012. I'm recording it here and now in 2012. Here's one of the issues right here. This right here, fellas, is a digital caliper. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. This is a strip that I cut out with the digital caliper. You see it's set to 5.88 millimeters. So, you can see here, that is exactly 5.88 millimeters in and out throughout the entire strip, okay? These are the motors for my Memphis Q1s, and what I'm here to show you is that these motors are in fact shifted. I can't get too close with the camera, but I can zoom. Simply because the magnet on the motor will turn my camera up. Whoops. Now, observe. You see how this little shim goes in and out perfectly on this side. It'll do it all the way around, but then over here, observe. Look at how much space is there. See that? It'll bend before going in there. The pole is in fact, the pole piece is in fact, the motor is shifted. The pole piece is kicked over to the right side over here. This pole piece here, it's really hard to tell on camera, but you can tell here in person. It's leaning like a tower. I don't know if you guys can see that on the video. See, it's taller on this side and is leaning on an angle. Watch my hand. It's leaning like this. Not flat, but on an angle. Now what happens is, with that, you get damage like this, where as your coil is going through its stroke, because it's on an angle, this is not a Memphis woofer, by the way. This is an old RE cone. But as the coil is coming further and further out of the gap, because the pole piece is on an angle, it's on an angle from the get-go. The further it goes up, it does like this, and right here at the top, right there, it'll rub right here on the side of the top plate. That's what's happening. So, both these motors are in fact no good. And these are the motors that go to the Memphis Q1s, which are up here, both still brand new in the box. So, although this problem has been going on for 2 years, the first two cartridges rubbed, because both motors, we're going to call it shifted for all intents and purposes, basically what it is. Shifted motors, shifted pole pieces, call it what you want. Issue here is that this problem's been going on for 2 years, it's never been resolved. The first two cartridges, they're rubbed out within, shoot man, not even 3 minutes of playtime. The third Q1 Mojo that I had was fine, mint condition, no issues, no problems, sold it. I did have two other Memphis quads, they're the older models, which are these here. One which I used, beat the hell out of it, sold it cheap, and this one right here, which is brand new. I have tested it, it is in flawless working condition, and that's going to be in the for sale part of the video. But as far as these motors here, I am not really burning Memphis right here. All I want is what I paid for back in 2010. All I want are my motors. That's it. I've had the cartridges, I've had to pay for them over and over, and you know, some motors. There's a digital caliper here for proof. The only reason I'm not using the digital caliper there on the motor is because it's magnetic and it'll make it stick and it'll scratch the pole piece, which I'm not trying to do. So this right here is proof positive right here though. So with that being said, that's the issue with Memphis. I'm tired of dealing with it. I'm not finna to buy any more new whoopers. I'm not paying for shipping. I'm not doing any of that. What you guys need to do is you send me the motors that belong to my drivers up there, and we can call this done and over with. I want what I paid for. When you guys sit here and you say, Memphis, respect, correct? I mean, how many years have I been with you? Respect, right? So I've never bashed you. I've sold a shit ton of your damn whoopers. So all I want are my motors. I'm going to take them, I'm going to bring them down to my dealer, and I'm expecting my new motors, and I'm expecting them in as expediently a manner as possible. Because I've been sitting on this problem for 2 years, and I'm kind of fed up. So with that being said, I'm doing this in a really nice way. I'm not being mean, I'm not throwing any punches here. Just want what I paid for. Alright, now moving on to the next part of the video.